You consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, it's okay. It's been a very long while since I've been on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of people playing this game. It's Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, no, back. Okay. It's supposed to be very, it's supposed to be different. Like, it looks really cutesy, but it's supposed to have sinister, not undertones, because it's not really undertones. It's kind of, it's pretty out there. Hey. See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Where is she supposed to? Okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. Oh, never see yourself, because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh. Ha ha. I overslept again. Caught you this time. Oh! Okay, so this is me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. That weirds me out. I don't like having my name in a game. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, I actually shared the same sentiment as my endgame. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. She got cut off. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on my average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, that's actually kind of what I do. Oh, and cars. I work on my cars, but games and anime are pretty common. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I suck at reading. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. No, don't make any promises. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. It's kind of weirding me out, actually. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Is he gonna join the Doki Doki Literature Club? Okay. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. They're probably super weird, just like me. Hello! Or that was a question mark. Sayori? Sayori must come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, is this the Doki Doki Literature Club? Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Why would I be... Oh, she's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Okay, so apparently I looked it up, and Doki Doki is the onomatopoeia for a heartbeat. So it's like Doki Doki. In Japanese, it's... Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. You shouldn't promise stuff like that. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I'm really glad I turned the music down, because it's loud. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Wait, how old am I? My first year? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. So I'm guessing it's all girls. Ah, Jared, what a nice surprise. I don't know you. Welcome to the club. Oh, okay. All words escape me in this situation. Probably because I'm surrounded by anime girls. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No, I don't feel that way. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is probably a first year. Wait, does that mean that I'm fourth? So, Japanese high school goes first, second, third, fourth year. I think. I think. Or maybe like 8th grade is first year. I don't know. I'm not Japanese, so. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. That's socially, okay. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? So Monica. Oh, no, that's Monica. That's Sayori. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly and contorts herself. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class. That's creepy. That's a little weird. Most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I mean, if we're talking about real life me, everyone is, because, you know, yeah, everyone is. I live a sad life. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica. A little weird, a little creepy, a little cunning, a little, scary undertones. Come sit down, Jared. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. It feels weird because I'm just narrating all of this. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, okay, I gotta click. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So they're probably really cute and really delicious. So cute. Cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Oh, she's what we call a B word. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Are these drugged? They better not be drugged. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Don't do it. Don't do it. They probably drugged. I bet they pulled a female Bill Cosby. Like role reversal. Cause that's how society works right now, is role reversal. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Stop. Is she waiting for me? That's weird. So she was that's suspicious. What if I'm right and they actually did drug me? Sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Yeah. Friggin' roofies too typically taste really good when they're in something that tastes good. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you. I'm not. At least it's not drugs. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy. She sucks at trying to cover, you know. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I really hope it's chamomile. I really like chamomile, and it's really good to fall asleep. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Question mark? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. But you could keep it. There's a closet back there that you could put it in there. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read, so it's not really a problem. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. Why would she be insulted? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime. Boom. Also, I think there should be 2 teas. But I at least enjoy tea. I do. I do actually very much like tea. I like chai and chamomile. I like them all. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So this is Monica. So what made you consider the literature club? Oh yeah, I was forced into it. Duh. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I would tell her that and then kind of get the heck out of there. Gotta keep this good and Christian. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs, so I made a minor club, just like the Green Party. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Just like and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. She didn't nod, though. She did. She didn't nod. She said in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. No, is it? Is it hard, though? Oh, she's going to explain it. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. What festival? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. How old are we? How old are we? Right, everyone? Question mark? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. My narration was not enthusiastic. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Well, I mean, I'm also a guy, and they're all girls. So... Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jared, what kind of things do you like to read? Books. This game, apparently. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. What's scary is that this character is actually very similar to me. I don't read and I like tea. And I try to avoid people. Oh, manga. I do read manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She likes me. And I don't know how I feel about that, because she's too young. She's too young. Not much of a reader, I guess. Are you a reader, Yuri? Well, that can change. That's creepy. Like I don't want you. What am I saying? See? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Boom. I should just stop. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. No, she's not. Her hands are behind her back. She's not drinking any tea. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? You should read all of those. Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is a little bit more boring, though. It's very philosophical. It's really good. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yes, have you read Lord of the Rings? It's phenomenal. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah? I mean, that foreign world was New Zealand. That's just where it was filmed. I almost did this. I didn't mean to hit the mic. I do apologize. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like you. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. I've seen Saw. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. That's a little harsh. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you... Okay, my English teacher, he's one of the sweetest guys I have ever known. He's awesome. And he listens to death metal in his car. Just casually. I know another guy who does yoga and also listens to, like, even more hardcore death metal. It's a little weird, but you're making a gross generalization that because she's gentle and nice, that she wouldn't read horror. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Just like Amnesia, which is Ugh. Oh, I hate horror. Same. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Stop! Like, we get that you like me. It's weird. Never mind. Okay. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Okay, she's being condescending at this point. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. You're being really... It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And get that back. Fine, fine. Hehehehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sarah sidles. Oh, I think it's slides. Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Am I actually interested? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I don't. I think that's impressive. I write my own poetry too. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Yeah, are they all about, I don't know, eating peanut butter for hours on end? Is that, this is improv. This is my improv. My improv is awful. That's my improv. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I'm always confident, but you can't read my stuff until it's finished. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It takes skill. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Is this game gonna make me do that? I hope not. I'm just waiting for it to turn dark and all of their eyes turn red. That's what I'm waiting for. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment, and they disappear. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yeah. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jared? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. You guys are all creepy, and, no. I'm gonna pass. I'm a good boy. Get away. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, wow, I'm a D-word. I'm a duck. I lose my train of thought, because they're all staring at me. I'm sorry, I thought. Humph. Jared, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. No, I'm not. There's a door right there. I see the door. I can leave. But I don't. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I don't understand. Why can't I leave? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... Right. Okay, I've decided then. Anime club. I'll join the... Damn it. Dang it. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey, hey. You really did scare me for a moment. You read horror all the time. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I mean, to be fair, they were really good. And you guys are weird. You guys, like, weirding me out. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. I guess it's it's not aw. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. She was looking at me the entire time. Jared, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the star class Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as they clean up the food. Oh, just cupcakes. Hey, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together because she'd always stay at after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Okay. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Why of course Monica? Why really be happy spending it every day after school in a literature club? No. Perhaps. Do I want that though? To grow closer to one of these girls? Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. You know, that's like... That's a fortune cookie. That's what it is. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I have to actually type out a poem? Now it's actually a game. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the beginning of... I'll move that in editing. It's Doki Doki Literature Club. It's the beginning of it. It's weird so far because I don't normally I watch anime, but I don't normally play anime games or Japanese games, so it's kind of weirding me out. Also, it's way too happy, and I've read a couple reviews, and they say that it gets dark. So I'm a little bit scared. I'm just waiting for it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.